friends, it's Miss Suzanne. Friends, it's winter and we've been reading stories about, snowmen, and we've been reading stories about bears and foxes and raccoons. Well, today we're gonna read a story about a penguin, but not just any penguin. This penguin is named Tacky the Penguin. Sometimes it's good to go along with the crowd. To walk, like when you walk down the hall in school, you want to walk one behind each other and be very nice and orderly. But sometimes it's nice to be just a little different. Tacky is a little different. So let's find out all about Tacky the Penguin. There once lived a penguin. His home was a nice, icy land he shared with his companions. Companion is a big word for friends. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. His name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. That means he's a little different. Each day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely.
Oh, hi. Good morning. Good morning.
Tacky
What's up?
greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" Goodness, they look a little frightened or surprised, not quite sure what to make of their friend. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My goodness, look at them all in a line. Tacky always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2 and a half, 0. A little different than the other penguins, huh? His companions were graceful divers. See them going down into the water? Tacky liked to do splashy cannonballs. Oh my goodness. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. Tacky always sang songs like, How many toes does a fish have? Tacky was an odd bird. There he is. Oh my goodness, look, these two are covering their ears. Do you think they're happy or sad that Tacky is singing so loudly, such a funny song? One day, the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. This could only mean one thing. Hunters had come. Uh-oh. Look at them. Do they look happy or frightened? Yes. Is the hunters coming? They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear the growling voices chanting, We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march them with a switch, and we'll sell them for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect ran away in fright. Oh my gosh. They hid behind a block of ice. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him chanting, We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march them with a switch, and we'll sell them for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. Look at him. Look at this one little penguin against these big scary hunters. What's happening? Blared Tacky, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. They growled, "We're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening." He doesn't look frightened at all. "Penguins?" said Tacky. "Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row?" And he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. The hunters looked puzzled. Oh my goodness. "Do you mean those pink birds that dive so gracefully?" Tacky asked. And he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked wet. Oh my goodness, I think he's kind of playing with them a little bit. "Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs?" Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and dreadfully as they could. Dreadful. They're being loud and funny sounding. "How many toes does a fish have? And how many wings on a cow? I wonder, yup, I wonder." The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. This could not be the land of the pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears, leaving behind their maps and traps and rocks and locks, and not looking at all rough and tough. There they are. There's Tacky and his friends. He's scared them away with his funny singing and funny marching. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly, and perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very nice bird to have around. Well, my goodness, wasn't that a fun story? I think what they were trying to tell us is that sometimes it's good to be a little different. As long as you feel good about being different and understand that just because you're different doesn't mean that you're any less special. If you're going to be different, be proud of your differences, and everyone will be proud of you too. So you folks have a good day, and I'll see you next time.